Hey everyone, what's up? She Pirate here, and I finally was able to get my OBS going, and I'm really happy that I did because I really didn't want to film these Morgan and Peace dollars without going live. Because as you guys know, I am just now getting into the Morgan and Peace dollars, so your input and advice and suggestions, and of course, knowledge of the coins would be greatly appreciated. So this is an auction win that I got through Facebook, and it is on the same group that I have been posting about, and the name of the seller is Gullion, Ray Gullion, and I will be posting a link, of course, in the comments of this video when we complete it, just so that you can follow the group and see what kind of goodies there is in the group for you. Uh, Also, as you know, with the whole shutdown, the coin shows have been canceled. So I was hoping to get a new and more updated market review issue, but I wanted to get a few more. I don't know why I didn't get some back in, I think it was January when I went to the show here in Houston. And I wanted to get a few more of these so that I can give them away because going through it, I didn't go through it at the show, but it has great suggestions for pricing. It's a great pricing guide. So in addition to the Red Book, this is definitely something else that is good to have for a guide to get pricing on the coins that you want to buy. And today I want to go, and of course I have my 2020 Red Book that we can reference as well. So the packaging was done very nicely. He packaged it in one of these manila folders, and then he put it in this protective um, material, and then in a Ziploc bag so they can be airtight for me. And when I opened it, I also noticed that he put them all in airtights. So thank you very much, Ray. And let me just show you what I have here. What I originally won was 7 silver dollars. And these silver dollars are a mixture of the Morgans and the Peace dollars. So let's start with the Morgans just because they're a little bit older. But here is a 1923. And this is a 1923. Don't see a mint mark. So, oh wait, there is. Let me put it under here so we can both look at it together. Ah, it's an S. So this is a 1923 San Francisco. And let me show you a little bit more. I forget about this little scope over here actually. Like I said, I'm so happy I was able to get it going. But you can see it's pretty circulated. And back in those days, they carry these things around in their pockets and little bags. So they got dinged around quite a bit. Hey, Alistair, thank you for joining me. I wasn't going to wait for a lot of people to jump on because I don't want it to be a super long stream. So thanks for catching my stream. And hey, let me know if you got your pack because I had a hell of a time getting that out to you. So I hope that it finally got to you. Yeah, right. So not face value here, buddy. In fact, I'm going to share with you what I did get these for. I'm going to be reviewing 7 silver dollars that I got in this auction. And then at the end, after we calculate what the program says that I should have paid for them versus what I actually paid for them. So I thought it was something different. This is a issue that I got. This is the January, February, and March 2020 issue. And I was just stating earlier that I wish I would have gotten more of these, especially because they're free. Hey, House, thanks for joining me. Because now I want to give them away to you guys. They're normally $10 a piece, but if you go to the coin shows, they give them away. Next time I go, I promise I'll get a handful of them so I can mail out to you guys. But I just didn't really know what it was until I got home. But it's a great pricing guide. So with this price, and it's a current market. it's a current market pricing guide. It has half dollars, Morgans, and piece dollars, and even gold coin pricing. But maybe I'll give this one away after this live stream. We'll see. But that's what I want to do today. Let's keep going. This is the first silver dollar that I'm putting up on the scope now, and it's in 1923 San Francisco, and they're all in airtight seals, so I really appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful Morgan. And I'm sorry, this is a, yeah, this is the, actually this is a piece dollar. I keep saying Morgan. So the piece dollar was actually designed after Anthony Dave Franchise's wife. I actually did a little bit of research on these because I really wanted to know more about this design and why her face was so delicate compared to other depictions of the Liberty. And that's why he actually won the design for the transition from the Morgans into the piece dollars. And he used his wife as a model because there weren't any models available at that time. And this is actually a photograph that he referenced to get this picture. There were a few revisions that they did. So this is the 1922 of the piece dollar. And what happened in 1921 was the high relief, and in 1922 they released the low relief. So these are worth a little bit more money if you get a high relief 1922. And you'll see in a few of these, I'll try to capture the differences that I had seen. But in the 1922, in the lower relief, they did some changes to the mound that the eagle stands on. And you can even see here where the olive branch is no longer connected to the mound, and even the claw is disconnected as well. You'll also notice that the mound it's more narrow than when it was originally designed with a wider mound. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened. Those are yeah. So in 1922, the mound was more rounded, and then they disconnected the olive leaves to help with the minting of these coins because they just found it was too difficult to keep up with those, with the original design with the high relief. But again, this is a 1922. So let's see what the market review issue says. And this is this is the issue for January, February, and March. So that's why I put current market value, because it's not a current issue. And we all know how bonkers the market has gone for silver, gold, and platinum. So here I have a 1922. Let's get to the page. All right, so here I am in the line with the Morgans and looking for the 1922. I don't see it. It jumps right into the piece dollars. What the heck? Well, this isn't going to be as easy as I thought because it goes from 1921 to the piece dollars. Darn, I even flagged it and everything. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's a 1922 San Francisco, and I have my little calculator over here. So again, I'm going to tell you what the current market price is from this, according to this guide, and I would say it's going to be a lower grade because of the condition. And I could already see that I've already overpaid for this one. So the guide says I should have paid 20 bucks. Okay, so that's the first one. This is for the 1922S. All right. So that's for the 1922S. And there is, let's see how many are minted. I also have my trusty red book. And 1922S Peace Dollar. Yeah, check them out, Alistair, and then let me know and I'll look in the guide for you. If you want, if you guys have Morgans and Peace Dollars, put it in the comments and I'll look it up in the in this price guide and see if you want to know current pricing at that time. So 1922S, there were 17 million minted, 17.4, and actually for a very fine 20, the 1922S in the red book is priced at $28. So I guess if you pay between 20 and 28, you're cool. So I guess I'm pretty good. I'm in good standings then. I didn't overpay. So that's for the 1922S. And you can see the reverse here is super circulated. Okay, still a beautiful coin, in my opinion. All right, and now that I'm looking at all of my, because I had forgotten what I had won, they're actually all Peace Dollars, which I'm okay with because you guys know that's actually my favorite design is the Peace Dollar. So let's look at another 1922. This one looks like it may have been cleaned. I've heard that when it's missing the frost, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this one has a much nicer reverse. It's not as circulated as the last one. Let's see if we can find a mint. And I did not see one. But yeah, this one's pretty circulated as well. And this is another 1922. You can see this is definitely going to be the low relief, because again, the mound is not, I think that's how I'm going to really be able to tell them apart, is the mound is going to be a little bit more rounded. Yeah, it's going to be from the mound, and then it's going to be from the mound and the olive branches. You can see there that they're disconnected from the claw. And I believe in the 1921 they're more connected. Hey Lincoln, thank you for dropping in. We're looking at some Peace Dollars that I won on Facebook and reviewing them against a price guide from January, February, and March. Obviously, we were not able to go to a more current coin show to get a more current price guide, but we'll use what we have. So, in this one, you can see the text much nicer. You can see that. Beautiful raising the crown. Oh yeah, still very visible. Okay, so this is going to be a 1922 Philadelphia then, because there is no mint mark. And let me just show it to you up closer. There you go. All right, and Alistair saying, I don't know if you know what happened on March 12th. All 3 of my jobs shut down. Later that night, my ceiling collapsed. Oh, man. Dude. Oh. Oh, man, Alistair. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I hope things are getting better for you, buddy. Yeah, don't worry about posting the video. I just wanted to make sure that you got it because I had a really hard time sending out those little boxes. They're too small for the postage to fit on it perfectly. So when I sent it out the first 2 times, the postage fell off and they sent it back to me. This time I put it in a bigger pouch, and then so that way I can put the postage on it, and I had to pay double. So it was just, it was a big mess. So, okay, so let's go back to the 1922 Peace Dollar. And it has, for a VG8, it's showing 20 bucks. So $20 for the 1922 Philadelphia. And let's check the red book. So the red book is showing the 1922 peace dollar at, for a low grade, and mine's going to be normal, the normal relief. So it's pricing it 51.7 million minted, and it's showing it to be valued at $25. So there you go, guys. I'm going to put this one at $20 as well, just because, actually, you know what, I'm going to put it at 22 because it's nicer than the first one that I showed you. And I would still pay 22 bucks for this. It's nice. Let me just show you one more time. Look at that. Beautiful. Lincoln, yeah, I actually got a book on the VAMs. I haven't looked at it just yet because it's like this thick. And it's going to take me a while definitely to get my eyes trained to look for different kind of VAMs because there's just so many. I believe I'm on a group on Facebook though where I can get some help on that. All right, so let's look at another 1922. And this one looks to have a mint mark. Let's put it under the scope. And it's another San Francisco. All right, so let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Is this going to be, this is also going to be a low relief, I believe, because it's a little bit wider mound there. And you can see, well, I don't know. There's the connected olive branch. You see it's connected to his claw. Nice. Yeah, you can, and you can even see a little bit more outlining of the eagle. The rays are very beautiful. They're shining through nicely. See the text. Very nicely punched mint mark right there. Let's turn it around. Hey Scrapping, how are you? Thank you for jumping in. Looking at 7 peace dollars that I won in an auction on Facebook. Just checking out pricing and see how I did versus being dated from January, February, and March. I may have overpaid just a little bit, but that's okay because these are very nice coins and a beautiful addition to my collection. So there you go. All right, so I think this one is a little bit nicer than the first two that I showed you. And in my opinion, it's got a better punch mark there. It stinks that you can't read the word peace, but you can still see it a little bit. Coin Junkie, hi. All right, so let's go. This is the issue that I'm using. And let's see. 1922 San Francisco. Okay, so let's say this is going to be a little bit more of a $22, $23 coin. And it's a 1922S. All right. Let me bring it up close. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Thought I had a little, let me use this. I think this makes it. All right, and then here's the reverse. Hey Corey, thank you for dropping in. Okay, Corey. Is there a reason why you stopped using Facebook, or is it just not your jazz right now? Who else is on here? We have Lincoln, Corey, Alistair, Scrapping, Hoarding, Tinkering Fun. You guys hit each other up if you haven't already, but it looks like we're all family up in here. All right, guys, this is another 1922. And oh, you can see a little bit more detail in this. It's especially in the crown. Beautiful hair. All right, and let's see if it has a mint mark. Mint marks, notice, are located on the back side of the eagle, and I don't see a mint mark, so it's going to be another $22. Tell me, what would you guys pay for this coin? The guide says about from 20. The red book states 25. What would you pay for this coin? A little bit more detail on the eagle there too. You see that beak? Make these eagles look so strong. Did you guys know that originally the design that he had used for the reverse was not an eagle? It was actually a swords. I think it was swords, and it was meant more to for unity during these times. So they wanted to use something more stronger and not something that resembled war and, you know, negativity. So they redesigned the reverse with that beautiful eagle. All right, so this is another 1922 Philly, and let's put that bad boy at about $23 too. Okay, now we're moving on to, oh no, wait, I have two more 1922s and a 1923 to show you. So this one is beautiful, guys. Her hair is blowing in the wind. Beautiful detail. Let me just show you. Look at the hair detail. Yeah, about 20 bucks. Look at that. This is a much nicer coin here. Very nice. You can see a lot of detail in the hair. Beautiful text. Oh yeah. All right, let's flip her over. Let's check for a mint, and I don't see one, so this is going to be another Philadelphia. You see that beak compared to the last one that I showed you? Look at that one, and then look at this one. You see there's a gap, like an overbite. The eagle has an overbite compared to this one. You see it's more closed. I don't know if that is one of the VAMs. Like I said, there's so many compared to that one. Look at that. There's a gap right there between the bottom and the top beak at the curve. All right. So still beautiful details in the feathers. You can still see a lot of the detail in the tail feathers. Very nice. You've got the beautiful olive branch. You can see this mound is a little bit wider. Looks like it's been cleaned. Yeah, these are all looking a little scrubbed. All right. So another 1922 Philadelphia. All right, and one more 1922. This is probably one of the ones that does not look to have been cleaned and has very beautiful detail. Has some gunk on it though. I wish, might have to take it out and scratch at it a little bit. I don't know if you guys will approve of that, but that's what I have. Whoop. There we go. And here's the offers. All right, let's put her under the scope. Have you guys ever seen the picture of his wife that he depicted Liberty after. It's kind of eerie when they put them next to each other, because the photograph that he used as a reference, I mean, her mouth is like that, and they did a little bit more softening of like the chin and the nose from the original picture that he did, but the profile is, and like I said, it was kind of weird to see that, but because I thought it was just Liberty the whole time. I didn't know it was actually, this photo was referenced after an actual person. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if I ever wrote, I don't think I wrote down her name. Yeah, and they had a super short deadline too between creating the art between the Morgan and the Peace Dollar. So that's why there was just no time to get a referrals for models or anything like that. But again, this is one of my most favorite designs. It's beautiful. All right, here's the reverse. Let's see if there is a mint mark, and there is not. Beautiful text though. Hey Matt, thanks for jumping in. We're just looking at some Peace Dollars. Yeah, you can see the last one had a lot more detail in the feathers. But look at those neck feathers. Those are really pretty. Another beak that has a little bit more of a gap between the bottom and the top beak. There's that gunk I was talking about. Yummy. Look, those little squigglies, that's probably like another VAM right there, you see? There's the olive branch, and you can see that's disconnected, and the mound is more narrow. Actually, I think it's a more wider mound here. All right. And what would you guys pay for this one? This is nicer. This is probably one of the nicer ones. No, I don't know. That last one was really pretty. All right, let's put this one at 23. And this is a 1922. And it was a Philadelphia. All right. Last but not least, we have a 1923. And this one definitely has, let me see the 19, yeah, you can't really tell the difference. I guess you can really tell the difference between the 1921 and the 1923. I should have taken out my 21 as a reference, but this is a 1923, and I don't see a mint mark. Let's put it under the scope. And yeah, there's no mint mark. Little pokes right there. The eagle's mouth is seems to be a little bit more closed than the previous ones. This is a 1923 Philadelphia. There we go. Look at that R. All right. Let's check out Miss Liberty. There you go. Beautiful hair details. Love that. And the crown is really nice too. Yeah, I'm really surprised on how well those crowns hold up, being that they're so circulated, these silver dollars. All right. Cool. So here it is up close. Where's my little thing that I used? Let me show it to you up close. All right, can you guys see that? Oh yeah, Alistair, I agree. I am gonna knock it down a few bucks because the back of it was a little gunky, and that's not cool. All right. So Lincoln, I would pay depending on how bad I want. Yeah, that's true. I really wanted these. It's a lot of 7. So 7, and he was kind enough. Originally in the Facebook, they were not in the airtight, so I'm really excited he went ahead and put them in airtights for me, because I would have done it anyways myself. And I may have to take a few of these out, especially that one with the nastiness right there, right under the eagle's chest. You see that? It really looks like it's something that I can just scratch off a little bit. But okay, so let's see what. So this is a 1923 Philly, and where is it? 1923. Let's look at our trusty little market review and see what it's priced at. So this is going to be the 1923 Philadelphia, and it's priced at 22 bucks. So $22 compared to the Red Book, and the Red Book has it at, I don't know why I was thinking there were some Morgans, and I'm gonna have to change my title because I thought there were Morgans in that lot, but I guess not. All right, so 1923, there was 30.8 million minted, and it's priced at 25 bucks. So let's put this one at 23 and total this out. All right, 1 second. What is going on here? There we go. All right, so $157 is what totals for these 7, and I paid $180. So you know what? I'm okay with that. I am not mad about that at all, because again, I really wanted these. It's my favorite design, and they're really not that bad looking. I hate that sometimes the camera just does not capture the beauty of the coins sometimes. They're just, some of them are really, really nice holding them out, but then you put them under the scope, and I guess they like that. That's ugly. Like, but I hope it's something that I can clean off. But still, I think they're beautiful. What do you guys think? Like I said, I ended up paying $180 for the coins, and according to the market review and the Red Book, probably should have paid about $157. Honestly, what really captured my attention with these, didn't get ripped off, wasn't that much of it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if it was like 80 bucks, I would have been like, damn, he poked my eyes. But no, again, I really wanted them, and I was bidding. It was an auction. But what really captured my attention were the 1922 San Franciscos. I'm really happy to have those. Those are of lower mintage. They are, let's see, 1922 San Franciscos are 17.4 million minted. I know that sounds like a crap load, but keep in mind that a lot of these silver dollars are being melted. I guess they're just, I don't know, they're not appreciated as much as I do. I know a few of my buddies that buy these and melt them, but I'm keeping them. I think they're a beautiful addition to my collection, and I think some of you guys enjoy them too. Only a 23, yeah, that's true. So there was only a few dollar difference, Alistair, so I'm just not that mad about that. And yeah, and then with the market, that's just crazy. It's insane, and I'm gonna try to brush them off a little bit, not too harsh, of course, just to get some of that little stickiness off of them, and put them back in here. And again, just wait and see what happens down the road when my husband and I buy our RV and hit the coast and start buying and selling more actively. Right now, I'm just scooping everything up that I can, that we're working and healthy. And then when we hit the road, it's really when I'm going to have a lot of fun with these coins, because I'm really getting into it, guys. I've really started with pennies. Of course, you know, I love my wheat cents, and then I started getting more into the quarters because of the West Points. And I actually took a little break from them, but I did find one. I don't know if you guys saw my video yet, but it was the Lowell. This is my first West Point that I found from this box. Here, I'll put it under the scope for you guys and give you a little treat. There it is, West Point. I was so excited when I found this. You would think that I'm finding silver or something, but I think it's just as valuable nowadays, especially because I think I have all of the 2019s. I'm really out in the hunt for those 2020s, man. They're so hard to find. I have found two 2020 of the bat design. I found a Denver and a Philadelphia, so got to get me one of those West Points, and I will. I still have more than half of the box to go. I'll hit those up. So, guys, is anybody interested in this? Or do you, I don't know, I want to do a little giveaway. How many likes do I have? Let me check to see on my live stream. Where can I see the likes on this? I don't know. I can't see where the likes are. I just got my OBS going, so I don't want to push my luck and moving anything around. But you know what? Thank you for joining. I'll do a. Oh, you did. Where did you find it, Alistair? That's crazy. No, did I get an SBAT? No, I got a Denver and a Philadelphia bat. I did not get a SBAT. 12 likes. All right, cool. As long as I have more than 10, then I'm super cool at doing a giveaway. So do you guys have your red books ready? Get your red books out. Let's do a peace dollar question. So I'm going to give everybody a chance to get to their red books. Turn to page 240. Dad. Sorry, that's my dad. He's here hanging out with us during quarantine, but he's playing with the dog. Okay, so when I get the money I can get my LCS, I'll get you. Oh, that'll be awesome, Alistair. Thank you. Too sweet. All right, guys. So everybody ready with their red books? We're gonna do a peace dollar question. So turn to page 241, and the first one that gives me the answer will win. Let's see. What do I have? Let's do. Yeah, I'll do a silver bar. The little flags that I have, a sticker, of course, and I'll throw in a surprise coin. So for a little gram silver bar, sticker, and a surprise coin. All right, if you guys are ready, I'm gonna give out the question. Ready? Let's see. And okay, I got it. What is the name of the designer of the peace dollar for 1921 through 1935? What is his name? And you can guess as many times as you want, but I think you guys know, especially if you turn to page 241 in your red book. This is the 2020 red book. I don't know if it's the same page on the 2019, but what is the name of the designer for the peace dollar? Anybody got it? You can Google it. And I also said it in my stream like a million times. Yes, Alistair. Good job. All right. Congratulations. You won yourself a gram bar and a sticker and a surprise coin. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Alistair, I have your address unless you moved with all the drama that you had. If you moved, send me your new address. If not, then I will mail out your prize to the address that I have on file. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm also, oh yeah, before I forget, I am going to do another giveaway for the 2019s. That was a lot of fun for me too. So I really like the flipping over the coin to see if it's a West Point. So I'll do another one of those soon, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you for hanging out. Bye, guys. Okay, Alistair, then email me your address. I have my email down there at the bottom from my pocket to yours. Here, but I'll put it here so that you can just cut and paste from my pocket to yours at gmail.com. There you go. Hey, John of Oof. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for jumping in. We're about to close it down. All right, guys. Bye.